You got your SEC grant. Now what? This graph here sort of outlines the steps and workflow of an SEC grant. So you'll start with your grant agreement and then move on to conditions precedent materials. The work program is part of conditions precedent materials, and I'll dive a little deeper into the second box here later on in the slides. So once you get your conditions precedent materials and your work program finished, completed, and approved by your project manager, they will give you a notice to proceed letter or a conditions precedent approval letter, basically saying you are ready to move forward with your project. You can start incurring costs and also ask us for reimbursement of your grant funds. So you start your work, and between the time you start your work and project completion, you'll want to be submitting routine progress reports and invoicing. We ask that you submit your RFD or request for disbursement package along with your progress report no more frequently than monthly, and at least quarterly. So you can work, depending on the timing of your project or your application, your organization capacity, you can work with your grant manager, your project manager to determine those details. And then you have your project completion. When you're close to finish, make sure you let your project manager know. We will have you submit your final invoice. And then usually accompanying our projects, we will have like a site visit to your project to make sure that the end deliverable and the product of your project meets the intention of the grants.